Do you want to know the truth about Facebook ads for real estate agents? Do you want to know if they work? Do you want to know if they don't work? Do you want to know why some agents are doing really well with Facebook ads while others aren't? Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in today's video. Coming up. What's up, guys? My name is Adam Middlesworth. If you're new here, I upload videos every single week to help real estate agents go further, faster with online marketing. So if you're into that, consider subscribing, click that bell icon, because I do upload videos every single week. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the truth about Facebook ads for real estate agents. What makes some ads really successful while others aren't, and really what makes the advertisers of those ads, aka the real estate agents, successful with those ads while others are not, right? The first thing I want to talk to you about is having an advertiser's mindset when it comes to Facebook ads for real estate. And there are 4 components to having an advertiser's mindset. The first is, guys, it is a marathon, it is not a sprint. So what I want you to do is go into it figuring it out, right? We are figuring things out as we go. Now, if you hit it off the bat and you get a great buyer or seller lead in the first 2 days, that's amazing. But at the end of the day, advertising is a long game. It's building a brand. It is generating leads, yes, but we also want to build a brand with the advertising that we're doing. And so the first step of the advertiser's mindset is really having that marathon long mindset. The second is don't self-sabotage. I see all the time that agents, they start their Facebook ad and then all of a sudden an hour later they don't have any leads and they freak out and they turn it off, right? They do that an hour in, they do that 1 day, 2 days, 3 days in, and really you're self-sabotaging yourself. All you really need is data from that first ad. And so don't self-sabotage your Facebook ads, and that's really something that I see a lot of people do. The second is having a always win mindset when it comes to Facebook ads, right? So you could have a really awesome Facebook ad that does really, really well, and you get $1 per lead, $2 per lead, and it looks amazing from an analytics standpoint, but then you might not get actual clients from that, right? That's the whole goal of advertising, is building your brand, but also generating leads for your business that turn into actual business that you can get an ROI from. And so that's really something that I see a lot of people do too, is they just look at the analytics side of things. When you could have a $10 per lead campaign that's actually generating you business and getting you a good return on your investment, right? You're selling at least $100,000 home, if not $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 to $1 million house, and you're expecting to spend $500 for $1 million purchase, right? And so just have that long-term mindset and an always win mindset, because if you have a campaign that's doing really well analytically, you need to know what the back end stats are, but also that's awesome. You get analytics from that, right? So if you have a campaign that's generating you good lead costs and good acquisition costs, and you're getting closings from that ad, that's amazing. That's a win, right? But also, if you're not generating closings from that ad, it's also a win, because we know what's working. We know what's not working. We know we're getting clicks from this. We know the ad audience, the targeting that we're using isn't working, or it is working. So everything that you do in advertising is giving you some sort of analytics, right? It's giving you some win along the way. You just have to find it and optimize it, and then get to a point where that is actually a win for your business in terms of ROI positive. So always win mindset is huge when you're running paid ads. And the last thing is having a clear focus. Why are you running ads, right? So why are you actually running advertisements? Is it to just generate leads? If you get low quality leads or poor quality leads or crap leads, why are you running those ads in the first place, right? Is it to generate business in the next 2 days? Or is it to generate a long-term real estate business, right? Why are you in real estate? And at the end of the day, what we want is to build your brand with Facebook ads and generate an ROI so that when somebody thinks about buying or selling real estate, you are the first they think of. And so a lot of times it could be the long game, right? You could have an ad running for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and not necessarily generate a ton of business from that. But in months 3, 4, 5, 6, you get a lead from that turns into business, and you were only spending $500 a month. So you spent $1,500 for that 3 months, and then finally you got a lead that turned into business, right? And what is your ROI on that? Most of the time you're making more than $5,000 on a closing, and so you just at least 3x. You turned $1,500 into $5,000 or more. I know a lot of agents that are doing $15,000, $20,000 per closed home. And so guys, you have to have that long-term mindset. So that is the advertiser's mindset, and that's really step one to dominating Facebook ads in real estate and really advertising across any industry. The second thing I want to talk to you about is having a market leader, a top producer mindset. And so when a top producer or a market leader goes in and markets anything, they are wanting to dominate that area, right? They don't necessarily look at the upfront cost in terms of what that's going to do for me in the next 2 days. They're looking at this over the long haul, right? And at the end of the day, whoever is willing to pay the most to acquire a customer wins. That's why top producers can pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in paid advertising, whether it be direct mail, whether it be online advertising, or whether it be a billboard, right? They are willing to pay more than the individual agent is. So they are going to acquire more clients from the advertising that they're doing. And so that is a market leader mindset. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about is this. Guys, leads are human beings. They're people, right? They're scrolling on Facebook looking to connect. They're creating relationships. They're getting their mind off of work. And so when they see an ad about real estate or mortgage or whatever it may be, and they click on it and they become a lead, guys, they are in their everyday routine, right? They're watching TV as they're scrolling on Facebook or Instagram. And so you have to treat that as such, right? This lead is your sister, it's your brother, it's your spouse, it's your grandpa, it's your grandma, it's your son, it's your daughter, right? It's a person, it's a human being. And so we need to follow up with them in a way that makes sense to a human being. You aren't necessarily saying, oh man, that lead is crap. That's like saying, oh man, my sister, my brother, or my spouse is crap. Guys, they're human beings. A lead is a human being. So treat them as such. Love on them, care for them, help them in the buying, selling process, and you will do better than every other real estate agent in your market and probably nationwide, because most people are treating these leads like a lead, right? Not a human being. And so help them, right? How do you help a lead go from, okay, I'm interested, I clicked on it, I became a lead, to buying and selling and being in a relationship with you? So the last part of this is really human connection and creating relationships through online marketing. And if you do that, I promise you will be better off than most real estate agents. So that's the truth about Facebook ads for real estate in 2020 and really beyond, right? It doesn't really matter if it's 2020 or 2025, if this is Facebook or TikTok or any other platform that's produced between now and 5-10 years from now. This will always be important. It is always going to be relevant. So guys, I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or have thoughts on this, comment down below. I answer every single comment on the channel. And again, my name is Adam Middlesworth. I help real estate agents go further faster with online marketing, and I upload videos every single week. So consider subscribing, click the bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.